Hello everyone. In our previous episode on Ode to the Lotus, we mentioned the Hermit of Chrysanthemums, the famous pastoral poet of the Eastern Jin dynasty, Tao Yuanming. The Eastern Jin was an era of frequent wars and social unrest, where the political scene was filled with schemes and treachery. Tired of such a life, Tao Yuanming refused to bend his back for 5 pecks of rice, resigned from office, and returned to the countryside. There, he farmed his own land, read books, wrote poetry, and lived a serene life of plucking chrysanthemums by the eastern fence and leisurely gazing at the southern mountain. Today, let's enjoy one of his most celebrated works, Drinking Wine, No. 5. I built my hut within the world of men, yet there is no noise of carriages and horses. Although his home stood within the human realm, it was far removed from worldly clamor. You may wonder how this is possible. When the heart is far away, the place itself becomes secluded. People wondered how he could live so peacefully. Tao Yuanming replied, "If your heart is far from worldly troubles, even among the crowd you can find joy. Plucking chrysanthemums by the eastern fence, I leisurely gaze at the southern mountain." While picking chrysanthemums beside the fence, he looks up by chance and sees the grand Mount Lu. The mountain air is beautiful at sunrise and sunset, and the birds return together to their nests. From dawn to dusk, the mountain air is fresh and clear. The sight of birds flying home adds vitality to the view. Within this, there is a true meaning, but when I try to express it, words fail me. At that moment, he felt the essence of life, something beyond words. This poem is more than just scenery. It is the reflection of Tao Yuanming's inner world, detached from worldly affairs, at peace with himself, and in harmony with nature. Throughout his life, he kept away from fame and fortune, resisted the noise of society, and preserved the purity and freedom of his heart. In doing so, he left behind countless masterpieces for future generations. Even today, his state of mind remains deeply enviable. In the fast-paced tide of modern life, we are swept into a whirlpool of busyness, both physically and mentally exhausted. Fierce workplace competition and the trivialities of daily life push us to race down the track of fame and wealth, often losing our inner peace and the true essence of living. Tao Yuanming's life of plucking chrysanthemums and gazing at the southern mountain may seem like a dream out of reach, but this mindset is not exclusive to the ancient countryside. It can be found in a weekend spent in nature, feeling the grandeur of mountains and the fragrance of flowers, letting the power of the earth heal our weariness. It can be in those quiet moments at the window after a busy day, watching the sunset and letting the soul return to calm. It can even be in tending to a few potted plants on the balcony, watching them grow and feeling the gentle pulse of life. Life never lacks beauty. As long as we learn to slow down and guard the stillness within, we can find our own southern mountain amid the noise. May we all plant a quiet garden in our hearts, preserve a touch of poetry in a turbulent world, and let our spirits rest in the realm of plucking chrysanthemums by the eastern fence. In our next episode, we will step into another of Tao Yuanming's timeless masterpieces, Peach Blossom Spring. Remember to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you there.